Let's go. What is a daily deposit? So you might see, if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I talk about this idea of a daily deposit. And I think the easiest way to explain it is just it's that consistent, intentional commitment to investing in yourself. And I think it really comes down to this idea of you don't have to do this one crazy workout to save the world. You don't have to do this like win the lottery in regards to this big lump sum of money. It's like dollar cost averaging into the S&P 500. So the daily deposit is a consistent, intentional commitment to investing in yourself. And the easiest one to understand is doing a workout. I think that's a great place to start. So instead of thinking you have to do a 2-hour workout, it's like, can you do a daily deposit of like mine? Mine was, I started with 30 minutes of physical activity every day. That could be training jujitsu, that could be going for a run, that could be lifting weights, could be even going for a walk. But that was my minimum commitment of investing in my own health. And then you can expand that out to defining your own personal daily deposit. So like one of my friends, Stetson, his daily deposit is reading the Bible. And I have some, like my mom, she rides the Rogue Echo bike. I think it's like 10 or 15 minutes per day. But I think a really important part is, first, you need to understand what is a daily deposit. And then two, the second part is defining what that daily deposit is for yourself. So that could be reading 10 pages a day. That could be maybe meditating using like a Headspace app. It could be journaling. But I think it really comes down to a daily deposit is just a commitment. So like Mike Nielsen, he was on my podcast. He's the director of performance at Gonzaga, but he talks a lot about this idea of goals are what you want, commitments are what you're going to do. So like commitments, you do them. Goals are just things we want. So we want to first define our daily deposit. Then we'll take action on that daily deposit. And then really we want to make sure those daily deposits are in line with the person that we want to become. So if I want to train for a marathon and my daily deposit is running, then I'm going to start iterating on that daily deposit so it's in line with me going sub 3 in the Portland Marathon. But I think it's really important. I've had some people hit me up just like, what are you talking about? Daily deposit, is that working out? And I've encouraged people to tag me in their Instagram stories when they're posting their workouts or whatever your daily deposit is. Like maybe you take a picture of your book and tag me in that daily deposit. I read 10 pages. But it really comes down to you just define what your daily deposit is, committing to what you're going to do and taking action on that, and then making sure iterating on that process. Is it aligned with the person that you want to be? And the cool part is it's something that can be repeatable. Can we stack days? Just like Jerry Seinfeld has talked about, he tries to come up with one joke a day. And then once you start building out that process, you naturally don't want to break. You don't want to break the chain. If you have 30 X's in a row and it's the 31st day of the month, you're not trying to drop the ball there. So, and I think it ties in well. Like daily deposits, it's like James Clear's thing too. You don't want to go 2 in a row in the wrong direction. So if you do miss a day, you just get right back on track because those daily deposits start to compound. So going back what I said at the beginning of this video, like if you're investing in the stock market or with your Roth IRA, you can put $19 a day in your Roth IRA and it will be maxed out by the end of the year. And that $19 doesn't seem like much, that's like $20. But that adds up over time, and then that begins to compound. And the same thing happens with our actions, whether it's posting a YouTube video and doing the PR30 challenge, or writing online, or a daily deposit could be connecting with people and like texting your friends or your family. But it really comes back to it's an intentional, consistent commitment. Intentional, consistent commitment. So it's not just about being consistent, because I know for me personally, I've picked up bad habits and I could be consistently bad. So we want to make sure that we're consistent in the right direction. We're really present and intentional with that action that we're taking. And then the commitment part is like what I said before. Commitments are what we do. Goals are just what we want. So I just wanted to dive in and share with you guys a little bit of what I've been thinking about in regards to the daily deposit. And I'm going to leave you with this. This is something I shared with my athletes, specifically men's soccer this summer during our summer training workouts. But I said, imagine there's a story from Will Smith. It's like a famous YouTube motivational video, but his dad was like, you don't go out to build a wall in one day. You don't just set out to do that. Instead, you try to lay down one brick as perfect as possible. And then you come back the next day and you try to lay down that brick as perfect as possible. So we have multiple bricks. And then after a while, you have a wall of perfect bricks. So I think like that is a great analogy for daily deposits. You know, we're trying to make every day the best day of the year until tomorrow. And then on New Year's, you can do your reflection, your annual review, and you can look back and almost all those bricks or days were laid down as perfect as possible. And that is what I'm trying to do and teach other people is it's those daily deposits that make the biggest difference. It's not one big moment. It's all these little moments that add up. So in regards to like the daily deposits and the summer workouts with men's soccer, I just was like, we need to smash this workout to the best of our ability. And we can focus on later today. We can focus on tomorrow. We can focus on next week later, because we need to do a daily deposit and keep stacking bricks and take advantage of this workout today. And I think that's going to catch on. We'll see. It's the end of June right now as I record this video. So when we're in the thick of July training and when we get into preseason camp in August, we will see. But I really appreciate you checking out this video and your interest, your curiosity for daily deposits. And yeah, I'm on a mission, one daily deposit at a time. So let's keep stacking those daily deposits and making every day the best day of the year. Until tomorrow, peace.